Go, 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 go.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the episode of Kumbo Bass Tutorial video. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to modify Ned Rig. Before I tell you how to modify Ned Rig, I want to show you what I have in my backpack. Let's start with the rod first. I fish from the bank all the time, so I prefer a longer rod, at least 9 to 10/6, because it's easier for the casting, overall better, in my opinion. But sometimes I do carry a shorter rod, 7 to 8 feet, in case I want to use for top water. But you can pick the rod that's best for you. But for me personally, I prefer a longer rod. Let's start with the lures. I got Whopper Plopper 90. Also these two top water lures, top water frogs with different sizes, shapes, and colors. If I cannot get them on top water lures, I surely can get them from the bottom of the lake or river by using these baits: bandito bug and wild bug, exotic worm, plasma tails. You can order these baits from cardshop.com. I do not get any sponsorship from him or from the company, but I want to share with you, if you want to order these baits, order from cardshop.com. It probably costs a lot cheaper than you buy from the store, okay? Crappie tube jigs. And the Ned Rig. This is the Ned Rig that I'm about to show you how to modify. This is one way of Ned Rig that I modify, but it's not a way that you can modify this Ned Rig. I prefer jigging. Whenever I fish, I'm jigging, because when I'm jigging, I create motion, actions, vibration to make my lures look like a dying or insect bait fish that try to escape from the big fish. Fish will react to a certain motion, action, vibration, and investigate flashing motion. If they see something that looks similar to its food and constantly moving, they will strike it. Some fish might think that the bait fish or insects try to escape from them, so most likely they will go after them. That is why I'm jigging slow, fast and slow, because I do not want my lure to drift the same pace. I want to make sure it goes fast and slow, and also different direction, because I want to make my lure look like a dying fish or injured bait fish or some kind of insects in the water. You see the dog and you start running, the dog will chase and bite you. But if you see the dog, you stop and stay your ground. The dog might bite you, the dog might not bite you. It's the same concept when you apply to fishing. If you pause your lure too long, the fish might not be interested in the lure and might be swimming away. But if you keep jigging and jigging, you give them attention. It looks like you try to provoke them, try to agitate them. This is a live bait that are moving constantly. So the fish will pay more attention to the moving target, and most likely they will strike it. And that's what I apply this technique to my fishing. And mostly I had a lot of success rate catching steelhead. This modified Ned Rig will not look like the one that you bought originally from the store. When it hit the water, it not stand vertical like this, okay? It lay flat like this. Because I'm using mustard jig, it's differently designed. So the key here to catch the fish with this modified Ned Rig, jigging. I prefer to jig off the bottom, at least 5-10 inches up from the bottom, okay? I rather than let them float, not drop and jig from the bottom. I try not to jig from the bottom. I rather have this Ned Rig float halfway in the water. I prefer to have the fish grab it from behind like this, okay? That's the way I fish for bass using this Ned Rig. Now I'm going to show you guys how to modify this Ned Rig. There's another way that this Ned Rig can be modified. So first, you cut this part up, okay? So this is a round plastic worm. So what I did here, I cut this part off. Now instead of round body, it's flat. What I'm doing next, I'm trying to get the tail on from this part, okay? So I'm gonna cut it. So I got two split tail right now, but it's a lot of big chunk here. So I want more flexible, more actions. So I had to cut into small pieces, okay? To make it more flexible in the water. Got three tails. So now it's more flexible when it hits the water, okay? Two different kinds of Ned Rig. One with round body and one with split tail. This one with the split tails here gives you more action, more flexible when you hit the water, and it works for walleyes, crappies, catfish, sheephead, any fish.
Go on. I don't see it. Pick it up. Don't pick it up. The line, loose line up. Looks like loose line up. Yeah. See the bait? Show the bait. Okay. Get one down. Uh-huh. Well,
Baby. Ah.
you gotta go up and fast, slower. Go, 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 go. Lost again. Go, go, go.
Oh my god.
Lost again?
Yeah. Which way time the drag?
Try it out a little bit.
Which way? This way?
Go.
You got it this time or no?
I think you got it. Line it a little tight. It's a big one. Good side. Be careful with that spot there. Put line, yeah. That's okay, about maybe 13 inches, 14. That's good. Show the bait. It's more refinery, guys. Okay, let's go. Let it go in. Okay, quick.